It's me, but there's more. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Okay, it's Chase C. Hey, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Hey man, say man, this the boy. Dude, don't act like you don't know who I am. AKA your favorite fat person. Only sports drink.
Holy shit, that is literally an over. What off-brand energy drink you got going on here? Just saying. Wow, I'm a whore right now. But what? Oh, woo, woo, woo.
There's too much butter in the pan.
Overly woke people piss me off more than anything in the world. You play with my bitch.
They had no blacks.
What is wrong with that?
Wow!
That was on my list. Because I surely gonna hit you with the grand rising, my sister.
All you hear is Michael's mother in the background. Michael, hang on that damn phone!
I'm getting ripped tonight. It says, man, fuck this shit. And walk off. Not only did he walk off, it was a dog. He kicked the shit out the dog. Why you kicked the dog, bro?
Somebody! Oh, call the doctor! Oh my god! Hey, everybody! What's going on? What's happening? Okay. So, had to shut him down for a second. I wanted him to get a little, get a little shine. We have some things to talk about. As y'all know, for the past couple of weeks, I've been down bad. I've been real down bad because Duke hasn't been here by my side. And I said, you know what? Fuck the podcast. Because if Duke ain't here, then I ain't here. It says Chase and Duke. Chase E. Duke. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one without the other. I mean, technically you can because it's not, but regardless of the fact, this was just a lot. And he got to answer for his crimes. And I know y'all crying too. Hold on. Let me wipe out tears. Because I know. It's real crazy. It's real crazy out here in the field. But we're going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But until then, hey, Duke. Hi, honey. How are you?
What's that?
Long time no Caesar.
Yes, you look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got the eyes on. Let's see you put the eyes on today.
Listen, I gotta entice somebody.
What's going on, everybody?
Nothing much. We just we missed a lot, y'all. We missed a lot. I got two whole different cameras going right now. One's not working for whatever reason, so I keep looking at the one I'm used to working at instead of this one. So
I thought something was a little off.
Yeah, I keep because it's not working. I don't know why. So this camera is like my computer camera. So this one is like lower, it catches everything, whatever. That one is like more exact, like, to the kid. This one just don't give a fuck. Hence why you can see a lot more breasts, shoulders, and everything. So
I noticed that too.
All right. Anyways, welcome back to the Vault with Chase and Duke podcast. It's your girl Chase C. Hayes. No matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Hey man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
Yeah. So
you okay?
Something touched me. It was a piece of thread, and it was freaking me out. And then, like usual fashion, when I just yell with my reaction, "Hey Chucks," I decided to calm down because I knew I was not in immediate danger.
What'd you say, that Chuck?
Oh yeah, your boy back. So yeah, What we is finna do, we finna get into the nitty gritty McBritty of this thing. Where the fuck you been?
Hey man, life been life, and I had to take a break. So that's basically what it is. Had to take a break. I was, I feel like I was wearing myself out then. So now I'm back.
So you ain't miss us? You ain't want to stop by? Not for a second? Say what's up, hello, how you doing? Hope
I
all is
didn't
well.
want to. I no. Now if I wasn't gonna be myself, nah.
Hmm. Because it's funny that you say that because on another podcast that you're on, you were there.
Mhm.
You were there. You were there about
Mhm.
2, 3 times. So,
I was there twice.
so we got beef. Like you don't like the kid?
I
I
wouldn't be
thought,
there.
I thought, I thought it was nice and cozy over here. That
It's a little
I
warm.
thought I gave you a nice little cushion to sit in.
You did. That's why I'm back.
Oh, that's why you're back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because of the cushion seat. In my tooth. That's why, because the cushion seat in my tooth. What up, Ro? Chuck, leave me alone. These straps, these these straps is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They good.
Mhm.
Well, did you come back with anything good? Did you bring back a gift, a treasure, something? Did you come
No.
back with something for us?
Mm-mm. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I'm the type of person I don't really give out gifts because if I can't give it out all the time, I can't give it out.
That sound like I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. That's the worst nigga excuse I ever heard in my life. Ever. Ever. It's okay. I wish a nigga would say some shit like that to me. I don't give out gifts because if I can't gift you all the time, I'm gonna feel bad.
That's the truth, though.
You ever seen one of those 50 or 20 versus one videos where they pop the balloon?
Mm-hmm.
They had one group come in. It was a one girl coming in, and she had a line of like 10 guys in front of her. She
Mm-hmm.
came in, ain't nobody pop a balloon or nothing, right? She was fine,
Mm-hmm.
fine as shit, looked good, put together, nice young looking thing, da da da. And she started talking about like what she into and what her work is, her job and stuff like that. And she's like, "Oh, I'm 34, 32, whatever like that, yada yada yada." Dude popped his balloon. Like they're like, them niggas was like, "Nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Why you pop your balloon? What the fuck? Like, it's bad as hell. What you talking about popping your balloon?" So they walked over like, "Oh, why'd you pop the balloon?" He's like, "I ain't gonna hold you. You bad as fuck. I lose my whole check on you. I literally don't have enough money for you. You're not gonna ask me for nothing. I just want to give it to you, and I know I ain't gonna have enough money to do that for you because as much as I want to give you, so it's gonna be enough. Because I literally want to
Mm-hmm.
give you everything off rip, no questions asked."
Facts.
Ain't
Facts.
nobody ever said that about me. They be like, "Bitch, what you want? Fuck." But
It's
it
the
is
truth.
what it is. It's. Oh, so if a woman's bad enough, you like, damn, bro, I just gotta spend the world on her. I can't not spend nothing on her.
It's not really spinning the world. My thing is, me personally, if I know I can't keep something up, I'm not gonna do it. Like as much as I want to, open your door every time we go somewhere, I know it's a good chance that I'm not going to do it often, or I'm going to stop doing it at some point. Same thing with
Mm,
gifts, like buying you purses and buying you stuff. If I got it, I don't care about doing it. But at the same time, if I know that I can't keep up with this type of spending or this type of gifting, then I'm not going to do it. Cause we creatures of habit. So if you used to get something all the time and then you can't get it, then that's when things start to fall apart.
Mm.
So
So is
why
that
get you
why
used to
people be
something?
getting like spousal support and high price divorces and shit? Because they
Yeah,
used to the finer things.
that's exactly what they would tell you in court. If you go to court, they would tell you you're paying for what you if you get married and then you get divorced, you're basically paying spousal support because you got them used to a certain lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And the court was like, we gonna keep them in that lifestyle. You're not gonna send them to the poorhouse because you left them or because y'all broke up. That's not gonna happen. So because of this lifestyle that you got them accustomed to, we gonna make sure they stay. It's like same thing with child support. No kid need 15, $20,000 a month, but they look at the dad like, you know what, you living high and mighty. We want the kid to live high and
That makes sense. That makes
mighty.
sense. That makes sense.
But they also say too, once you get married, that's why a lot of people don't get married off rip or get another relationship. Because once you get married, that spouse support stops. It's a wrap.
Mm.
It cuts off. That's why a lot of people don't rush to get married or get in a relationship or
Oh, because once you're getting taken care of again, ain't no need for me to be supporting your ass.
right. They're gonna cut that shit off.
That makes a lot. Should make a lot of sense, my nigga. Who
Mm-hmm.
knew? Duke the lawyer. Okay, the
Hey,
law offices of Duke and Duke.
yeah, need some advice? Come see the guy.
Well, thank God my ex-wife lifestyle was eating coochie fruit. Anyway, so um,
I hate that he spelled the word again.
so dude, please ask, because I'm gonna fire shooting shit at you. I'm fire shooting shit at you because
Okay.
you need talk time because you ain't been
Okay.
here. I've been holding down by myself. I've been out here trying to put out for niggas. You know what I'm saying? I've been working the corner. It's been hot out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So titties, okay. Well, we know you like titties, but if you had the best built woman in the world, titties ass.
This.
Uh, eyes or smile.
Smile. You can't have bad teeth.
What you got a little gap?
The little gap in there. My thing is the teeth don't even have to be great as long as they're taken care of. Like you could have like not the greatest looking teeth, like a gap, maybe a little overbite, but you can't have a gap, overbite, and you got yellow teeth. It you know what I'm saying? It got to be something. Make it look like you're trying. You feel me? Like you can't be having these, crunched up teeth like they playing, but all of them yellow. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pick and choose your battle.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. I got a request. Someone wanted to see me up close. I want to make sure the requests are done. Okay, is it there? All right. Anyways, how I do this? I don't even need no. I don't know why I squint my eyes.
Oh shit. Hey,
I fucked up. I fucked
okay.
up. I was screaming. I was back here screaming. I couldn't. Y'all should have heard me in here screaming. Okay. Oh, big areola or little areolas?
It's on top of a T. They don't even matter. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna say big. Not huge, but like let me know it's one there. Cause you got some people on it's like super small, where it's just a nipple, or you got some people who like areola is the same color as the titty. So I use it as like target practice. So if I had to choose one, like put my hand in the hat, pull out paper, probably big. I mean, either way, they both gonna get sucked the same way. It does. So it make I just said that for the question. It really don't even matter.
Big thighs, small thighs.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Define small.
Um, you driving, right
Mm-hmm.
hand holds thigh, thumb and pinky on each side of the thigh.
Oh, that's no big thigh. That's too small. That's too small. That yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel like I would hurt that person. I feel like I
Mm.
would hurt that person, and I would be too cautious. And that at that point, like too much is going through my mind. Like if we doing something, if you got these things up here, and I'm grabbing your thighs, I'm caught. I think what, I might break a bone, like something. I might pinch a nerve or something. So now I'm cautious on what I'm trying to do, and I'm making sure you all right.
Uh-huh.
You good? Oh, uh-huh. But with the big thighs though, you get them big thighs being a thing. Mhm. Yeah, I'm telling
Are you rowing a boat while you fucking this?
you. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like, look, the thing about it, I know it look crazy, but look, guys, you can hold a little thigh. I'm saying I might be a bit strong, dude, but after a while, weight the weight don't change, but the fatigue will. So you put a thigh right here in the crevice of the arm, right? So you got support on both sides of the thigh. So you got the thigh like this. So
Mm.
when you're doing your thing, you know, and I'm not looking, I'm not reaching over that you okay. That's I'm not, you know. With a little thigh person, you got to you got to check in on every blue moon. So yeah.
Okay, since the demonstration was wild. Well, since you like jugglers anyway, does it matter if she got ass?
It, it's hard. So all right, so you say no ass. Are you talking about like black no ass
I
or white
said,
no
does it
ass?
matter if she got ass?
Oh no, it's nice, but no. I mean, she got them things.
So she can have a baking sheet.
I didn't say that. Now you're taking that too far. You taking it too far. That's you got to have a good personality.
And what kind of personality does she need to have? D, get your ass back on this camera. You not hiding. You're
Oh
not
no.
hiding. Get your ass back on this camera. Fix it. Get it together. Find it. Do
What I'm
something.
saying is, you you can't have no ass and attitude. just don't. It just don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say who, but a person that I know, wife, bad attitude, horrible attitude, but she 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 was forced to get a BBL because her ass was so flat that when she sat down, it would hurt her tailbone. So I was like, you can't be my woman and it hurt for you to sit down and you gonna give me attitude? Go somewhere. No, no, no. I mean, it's just like me, for example, right? I've been in situations where physically I wasn't somebody's type, right?
Mm.
But there was like, you know what, your personality is what got me interested. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it had to be something like that, you know. But the titty show help you though. The titties help.
Football or basketball? We gonna go to a
Football,
whole other thing. Football.
football, basketball is cool, but the basketball, yeah. Football.
Okay. Fucking or eating.
Well, I mean,
That coochie.
uh, hmm, that's a hard one. I kind of like both equally.
Excuse me?
I like both equally because I don't really eat. I don't really eat for them. I eat for me.
Mm-hmm.
So like, mm, I mean, I'd probably say eating. Wow, fuck them too though. Just had to put that out there because I want nobody to think I'm out here. Just that's all I want to do. No, 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 man.
You eat ass?
Yeah.
What's your favorite fuck song?
Probably Tank when we fuck.
So you out here eating Buddha shooter butt? That's what you saying?
I mean, I don't dig for gold, but I'll swipe across the butthole. Like I'm not digging for gold or nothing.
Well,
But you
why
know,
when we fuck? Why that song?
I don't know. I think it stuck with me because I had a sneak link one time, and every time I would go to her house at 4 o'clock in the morning before work, I would play that song. So it just
Like, was
stuck
that
with me.
your prepared song?
I don't know. I just that's the song that will. I mean, I guess I don't know. It just became the thing.
Okay. Hourly or salary? Salary. Yeah, my tongue got heavy in that one. Hourly or salary?
Um, I would say hourly.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's a big talk,
because
man. Hmm. Yeah.
I've been both before, and they
Mhm.
would hit you with the overtime. They'll get you with the overtime. While also being in positions where like with my old driving job, man, I was working 2 3 days a week and getting full paycheck. But it's also talking
Mhm.
about working 14-hour days and get the same paycheck. So if I had to pick one, it'd definitely be Ireland.
Mhm. Hmm. Speaking of positions, what's your favorite one?
Missionary.
Why?
One, I like
People
to
say
kiss.
some shit.
I
Huh?
like to, I like to kiss in the midst of. I like to kiss, and I'm a big person. I'm big on like faces. I want to see your face, titties.
A big person. Mhm.
Yeah, so
What's your least?
uh, reverse cowgirl. That's that's my least favorite.
Why is that your least? Because you can't see her face.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, wouldn't doggy be the same interval as
You could turn around, look at me.
she can do that in reverse?
So, so let me explain. So with doggy, you can literally like put your shoulder, like turn your shoulder onto the bed, and therefore you're looking back at me or whatever. It's easier that way.
You must be fucking with some long neck bitches because my neck can't. I ain't got the rotation.
Well, I don't. Well, you ain't gonna have the rotation looking back at reverse cowgirl. If you can't look back, you can't look back in reverse cowgirl.
I can't look back in doggy. I look back side diagonal, like whatever. Like if you here, because you here, I can't see you. I can see the arm of you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, for me,
Long
I'll
ass
explain.
bit.
I'll explain this to people all the time. Like I'm a visual person, so
But I'm not like sitting in the chair. See, I'm grabbing the arm of the chair to like help me. I gotta think like if I don't got no help.
so let's
I
think right
ain't,
now. You sitting on one right now, right? You sitting on him right now, all right? Look
this
back
is
at him.
real personal.
Okay, you ask the question. Look, how long you think you can hold that?
I don't know. I got a
Exactly.
weak neck. Like this side, I gotta go to chiropractor. This side don't turn that much. I got more rotation over
But
here.
yeah, but think about it. You just standing still. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. So you know how difficult that would be to be looking back at somebody at that position.
I guess.
Cut your camera off real quick and try it. I knew she was good.
I kind of my hair in the way.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling you. It's just easy. It's easier.
Maybe you should get somebody who can rotate that shit.
I mean,
Would you be scared if you hit from the back of the girl's like face is facing you?
oh yeah, you gotta get up off me. Yeah, that's it's over with. Like I don't have a penis no more, girl. This ain't no way. My thing is out of you and went somewhere else. Hell no. Get up off me. You need to move fast before I start swinging on you because mm-mm, mm-mm. Your neck turn on me, girl.
You just move fast before I start swinging on you. That's
Girl, you got
crazy.
to move. Man, listen, if your neck go all the way, all right. If this is not a trick that you showed me before, because I've seen like videos of people doing this, right? If this is not something like, hey, look what I can do type shit, and you just do it, hell no. You
I
finna
feel
get,
like you be
you
like,
finna
yeah.
get,
And she turned her head back. She's like, oh, bitch. And now
oh
her
yeah,
neck stuck because you
that's not
slapped
my
it.
fault. I'm straight monkey punching the bitch. Like, hell no. Turn your
And you
neck back
better
around.
move fast before I start. What is this?
Mm,
This
on the
whole time
way.
I thought my nipple was up more. My nipple was down.
Oh,
Oof, that felt uncomfortable. You finished?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Question for the classroom. Why when a couple's been together for 6+ years and then they end up getting pregnant at the baby shower we proposing? Like, why is it that we are doing these things after the fact? Is it because now the bitch pregnant that now you're like, this bitch been holding me down for 6 7 years. Might as well just do it now she had my baby. Like, what is the point of doing it then? Why didn't you see what you needed to see prior to her getting pregnant?
Hmm.
No, I feel like they're doing like it's that kind of like I'm obliged, like I'm obligated to do it now. Like it's one of those like you know how way back in the day, not even way, but you know like even 50, 60, something like that. You get a girl pregnant, our daughter ain't gonna be known as no harlot or whore. Like y'all got to
Mm-hmm.
get married. Now I don't care if y'all even like each other like that. Y'all gotta get married. You can't have a bastard. You know, you gotta get married type shit because having a child out of wedlock was looked at as like, oh, you know. So why is it like? Do you feel like that's the reason why? Because I never understood why niggas be getting down on one knee in white jeans and a Burberry shirt at the baby shower. When the bitch been with you for 8 years and now just so happened something slipped, she got pregnant, IUD fucked up, and now you proposing. Now you proposing. Like the 7 years beforehand, it was wasn't too much. I'll even give you like 5 years beforehand. I don't know, but now she having your baby. Now you're having my baby.
So my question would be to rebuttal that is why are you pregnant after 7, 8 years? And why are you saying yes after 7, 8 years?
Like why she stay?
Yeah.
I think for some women, you just end up getting comfortable.
You
You
don't
get what
think
I'm
that
saying?
it could be for the same for the men though.
True, true, true. But I think for some reason, I can't speak for nobody because I ain't been with nobody that long. I've been stupid for a long time, but shit. Um, I think that when it comes to if we're talking about your stereotypical relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
We wait for the man to make a move. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's always looked at as like, don't be pressuring me to do shit. I'll be ready when I be ready, right? Which I believe a man knows when a man knows. You feel what I'm saying? It don't like to me, I don't think it takes long for a man to know what he wants to do with this woman. Like how he feels about her and yada yada yada. If marriage is something that's on his mind, I don't think it's gonna take him more than 2 years to like gather enough evidence to be like, I want to be with this bitch. My theory has always been men have 2 to 3 wives in their lifetime. Women got like 20 plus easy, depending on how their dating ratios go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with women, it's just like you be with a nigga, you be with him every time, like, oh, that's my man, da da da. Y'all bitches is playing in lives and shit with another with a nigga. A nigga get with like 3 bitches is the high school sweetheart, the one that got away, and the real wife. like I feel like that's how that like happens, right? So if we're waiting for your move, because if women propose, every nigga we date probably get a ring, more than likely. Who knows? But I feel like you're just waiting. Like you get comfortable in it, and you're like, you know what? It is what it is. He don't beat on me. He don't cheat. He don't abuse me. He don't verbally assault me. He don't do da 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 da. He gave me good D. He helped me take care of this, that, and the third. I ain't got much to complain about. And I think that's the reason why. It's like one of those, I don't have nothing to complain about. So what do I have to complain about? So why do I need to leave
Mm-hmm.
type things? And in the end, the reason why they end up leaving is because they don't see like there's any effort coming from the other side. But my thing is, bitch, y'all having conversations or you just saying some shit randomly and just dropping hints for no reason. That's my whole thing. Like, make a conversation out of it. But don't wait till I'm pregnant 8 years later at the baby shower. Like, we could have did this at any point in time. Why are you doing the baby shower? Like, let one event be an event. Like, fuck. Like, I hate when people crisscross events. Just let's do this one event one at a
That's
time.
we already listen. We already got balloons.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the reason too. Like, we already got people here
Oh, that's
taking pictures.
definitely
We
the
already got
reason.
family here. We already got this.
Definitely
We
the
already
reason.
paid for the hall. Might as
That's why
well
you get
turn.
proposed to at Christmas. And that's why you get
Yes.
proposed. Yeah.
Yes. I
Yes.
hate
Of
that. Like,
course.
I hate that. Do not cross an event with another event. Like, let my proposal be a separate occasion. I don't even want my proposal for my birthday, bro. Let my birthday be my birthday. I don't even you know why? Because let's just say We just get engaged and then we end up breaking up. Guess what? For all the rest of my birthdays, I'm remember that this nigga proposed to me on my birthday. I don't want it on Christmas. I remember when Christmas happened. I don't want it on Thanksgiving. I don't want no holiday. Okay? Get nothing.
Opposed to motherfucker on a Tuesday.
And don't do it on Labor Day or Memorial Day or Veterans Day. I don't want no holiday cross in between. You got June. No, June got a damn. Who damn, we don't got a, is it August now? August and what? I think August is the only month I don't have a holiday in it now. Yeah, that's it. It's August.
So I'm gonna ask you a question from a woman's point of view, right? In a relationship, if a woman brings up marriage, right, is that her way of proposing?
Mom?
Because the reason why I say that, I'm not saying like proposing like, yeah, I'm gonna marry you. Yes, I'm gonna marry you proposing. But what I'm saying is how because sometimes I feel like women just want to have the wife title. They don't want to be a wife. They just want to have the wife title. You know what I'm saying? So they put this thing out here
Mm.
about, oh, no, when I get married, when I get married, when I get married. In a relationship, right? I feel like if you're the type of person that brings up something that you want your spouse to do, that's something that you really want to happen, but you wait for your spouse to do it. Like, prime example, right? If I say, hey, see, I would love for you to cook me a steak. Technically, I could cook myself a steak,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I want you to cook me a steak, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you're bringing up marriage all the time, or when we, because I've been in a relationship with to say, oh, when we get married, the color's gonna be this, or when yada yada yada, whatever whatever. Bringing up marriage in a relationship, is that like the woman way of giving the man a hint of I would marry you because I want to be with you, or this is just a conversation about this is what I want to happen when I get married?
Both.
Mm,
To me, it's both. I like
I
for
don't think that's
me.
right.
For me, what you say?
I don't think that's right. I feel like if you're in a relationship and you don't want to get married with this person, don't bring up marriage. Like, don't bring up marriage or what you want in a marriage.
Well,
Like, don't bring it up.
before you answer my question for me,
Well,
what I was gonna say was, hey, I'll fucking punch your lights out. Don't get fucking knocked out. Don't get knocked out. Don't let the context fool you, nigga. There's a whole nigga up in this bitch. Okay, don't
listen.
fuck with me. Don't fuck with
You heard
me.
what I said earlier. You better hurry up and move.
Huh?
You heard what I said earlier. You better hurry up and move.
Like, stick and move, nigga. What the fuck? Shit. Um, I was gonna say something wild. Never mind. Hello, Key. Hey, JJ. Um, fuck. Now I want to fight. I just want to fight niggas for no
Oh
reason.
yeah.
I
Oh
got my
Jesus
adrenaline
Christ.
is rushing if I both.
Jesus Christ.
Um, I say both because I would like to see where your head is at about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that like I have an idea or a want or desire at this moment in time to get married. It's not like you'd be like, let's just go elope right now. It's
Mm.
more so like I want to see where your head's at. Like where are we? How are we matching in this conversation? Just like when people ask, like, well, how many kids would you want? Or like, where do you see yourself in 5, 6 years? Or da 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 da. Like we ask those very stupid ass questions, because you could be lying, you be capping the whole entire time. Who am I supposed to know the difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, we want to just see where you're at, like where and what you're thinking about, like what is it that you desire in the future. What That's pretty much it. So it's not saying necessarily like, yeah, I'm bringing this up because I want to do it. Sometimes it could be that likely her letting you know, like, yeah, I would want to do the big one with you. But if it's just surface level like inquiries, or just just making sure type shit. Like it's like if y'all been in a relationship for like let's just say like 6 months to a year, y'all met some of y'all people and whatever, and she ran
Mm-hmm.
like so like if we got married or whatever, like who would you have as like your best man? Like who would you be as your groomsman? I would randomly ask that just to see the niggas that I met on your side, who you think finna be up there standing next to you. I would just ask that just to be like, huh, okay. And
Mm.
in my head, I'm counting. And in my head, I'm seeing who you trust more. Like who is the nigga that you trust the most? Like who's your best friend? Who you like? Because if you rapid fire say it is, I know those are your niggas. If you start, oh yeah, yeah, Paul ain't a nigga that ain't gonna be around too long. I start mapping who your relationships with people like that. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or just certain little things. Like, oh, if you got married, like, where would you want to stay local or would you want to go somewhere else? I tell me right there if like you want to be local because like you want your grandma and them to come, or you want to go somewhere because you about to ball out. Like, you just be figuring shit out in the midst of it. That's just me though. I'm a very inquisitive bitch. I just be asking random ass questions for no reason. You know this.
Right.
I be asking questions that don't even matter. But that's just damn.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I know you wasn't gonna say nothing. I looked over at myself. I said, "Lord, I might as
Oh, let
well
me
own
tell you
it at this
something.
point."
I know this don't got nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I want all women to know this. If you ever FaceTime a guy, right, and you have a shirt on, something like that, or something that a nip could slip or something, I'm not gonna tell you that your nip about to come out. I'm up here praying for this nipple to come. And one
Oh,
thing I come on, and one thing I hate the most was when they fix themselves and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck are you saying?" I almost seen it. It almost came out. I'm sorry, I got a little aggressive on that one.
I
But
see. Now you sounded
yeah,
like that sound when the nigga was talking. He's like, right, right. That whole time I was talking, that's exactly what you do. I was like, this titty
cause you
goggle
was you
ass.
was it got like you was scratching it, and it kept coming up like it was coming up like I'm like, yeah, 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 everybody right. Mm-hmm. Look, the whole time I heard wah 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 wah.
You don't even care about me. That's crazy.
I do,
You
and
don't.
what's in front of you. So
Ain't nothing there, thirsty ass.
so so on something you said earlier, right? So being around people, I wouldn't say church, but I would notice that a lot of guys, young guys, would marry early, right? Like really early, like fresh out of high school, stuff like that. My opinion by that is it could be a situation where a guy has been through a lot of shit with a number of women.
Mm.
So even though you're showing me the traits of a wife, I want to make sure because let's just put it out there. Everybody seeing uh, a mass version of themselves when you first get with somebody. Everybody does. Like nobody comes on the first date. Let's say for instance you have a guy or a girl who's violent. Nobody comes on the first date and slap a motherfucker.
Just punching bitches.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that. Oh, it happens over time. You know what I'm saying? You might get somebody that's a little loud who like to cuss a lot, but ain't nobody finna, you know, go over the table and slap you. You know what I'm saying? So that don't happen. So with people who like younger people haven't been through enough, they just assume that if she makes me smile, then she's good. But then you have some people like, man, my girl, she used to make me smile until she started bleaching my clothes and tearing up shit. You know? So they just waiting for the slap. Just waiting for the slap, that's all.
Mm-hmm. You want to know the scenario that's in my head right now?
Well,
Niggas meet up. She's sitting there. She's just waiting. She's like, "Oh, hi, my name's Candace. Oh, yo, my name's Derek. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Like, oh, you look nice. You look nice too. Real cool, whatever. Waitress comes over. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna take your order. Can I get you something to drink? And I'm like, hey, can I get a glass of bitch? Did I say you can fucking talk?
Listen,
Like, just that in my like, I don't know. I think it's the shock value that would
mm-hmm.
like disrupt
Hey,
the whole
you say your
scene.
name Candace? I'm just going to get this out the way. I said, what? I just thought about this. This happened to me one time. It happened to me. I didn't get hit,
Mm,
but it was like a long time ago. Met this girl on the chat line. Come to find out, she like 5 minutes away from me, and
mm,
went to go see her, whatever. So we sitting in the car talking or whatever, and my brother. It was like 10, 11 o'clock at night. My brother called me because I had his car. My brother called me, and I was like, yeah, yeah, I'll be there in a little bit or whatever. And she looked at me. She was like, I was so close to slapping you. And I was like, why? She was like, who's calling you this late and I'm here? And I was like, huh? She was like, exactly. She was like, what bitch is calling you this late and you supposed to be talking to me? And I was like, oh, no, that was my brother. Yeah, I never talked to her again. Never talked to her again. That was the last time I seen her
So
and talked to her.
you, so so you're not a oh. So what hole was that one? Oh, you talking to one of your little hoes? Oh, how your little girlfriend doing? Like you not one of them niggas. Like you don't like shit like that.
Because a lot of people act like they playing, but they don't be playing. They be dead ass. They be dead ass. And then for you, somebody you're going to hit me because somebody called me 11 o'clock at night. Why is somebody calling you 11 o'clock at night when I'm right here? I just met you.
I slapped that
I,
nigga before. I mean, I don't punch or slap niggas in the face. That's one thing I don't do. But I do got like pretty quick. My ear is hot. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. It started getting red. It was bothering me. I couldn't take it no more. Let me just clip this in the bag. Okay, make it look like a little side thing. All right. Whew. Anyway, what are you doing? What are you doing?
yeah,
I seem a little suspicious. Sound like you was going to write some shit down.
nah.
Hmm. Anyway, but I've slapped that nigga in the shoulder before, you know. But I'm quick with it. Like it's just like you say something smart out your mouth. I'm quick jabs. I've learned over time to stop doing that
Mm,
because I might get the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? But and it's always been like male friends, but of course that
mm,
can cross over to niggas I fuck with.
mm,
And I am kind of quick with my hands, so I've relaxed it. You know, you gotta. Not everybody is cool with that type shit. You know,
right.
so
If I can't play with you the way you play with me, then I won't play with you. Like like if me and you playing around and you push me or whatever the case may be, you pull my head down, whatever. If I can't do the same thing to you, then we can't play at all. We can't play at all because I feel like everybody's at one point gonna get super comfortable at doing certain things to become second nature type shit. And I think that's how people like end up being in relationships. They get to that point because when there's no real consequences behind stuff, then people just be like, well, shit, maybe they like this shit. Because I've had girls say to me all the time, really? You get mad because a girl hit you? Yeah. Why? Why is that? Really? Because I cut up your clothes? Uh, I just got that
no,
shirt.
I went violent very quickly. I went
Yeah.
violent quickly.
Man, listen, there's some crazy people. Men and women, there's some crazy people out here. So, like I said, maybe some people out there just waiting out the crazy. Forget if the crazy gonna show up. To me, I have zero tolerance for crazy. I don't even like people cussing at me when they mad. So, mm, but I feel like you can't really complain about a situation that you're in. So, not saying like shut up and be quiet type stuff, but like if it's really bothering you that this man took 6 years and a baby to propose to you, you shouldn't have waited the 6 years and the baby to get, to wait
No,
for a proposal.
you definitely shouldn't have waited. If you, I've, there was a girl, there's a girl that I know. It all comes in fold too, which is crazy. There's a girl I knew that she dated this guy out of college, and she said, I'm giving him 5 years. That's it. I'll be a girlfriend for 5, not for 6. Right. And she told everybody that, and him. Like, and she made sure that he knew that anniversary coming up, I'm a girlfriend for 5, not for 6. And sure enough, 5th year anniversary came around. Oh, the blood of Jesus about to be sanctioned up in here, because I don't know where.
Call Bishop.
Yo.
You okay?
And that wasn't like a little tumble. That thing came from somewhere and kept going.
What was it?
I don't know. Because I kept hearing it like hitting something.
This has been another episode.
Like, there's nothing here that would have fell.
I'll just be honest with you. I don't want to be the witness to anything weird.
Anyways, so she said that she'd be a girlfriend for 5, but not for 6. 5th year anniversary came around. A month or two passed. She broke up with him. She was serious. She was being dead ass. She was not, whatever. Now, in this period of breakup, they still were, I think they went no contact for maybe a couple months. But slowly but surely was like, communicating here and there. Cause that's kind of hard. You break up with this person, y'all went to college together, y'all go to all events together, y'all friends are all the same people. Like, it's hard. And he lived in Connecticut and she lived here, but it was only like a 3-hour drive, so nothing crazy. But it's hard to kind of let go of that person. So I get that, for real. But a year and some went by without them being together. Still communicating here and there, seeing each other here and there, but nothing crazy. I guess he was just like, he made it, and he, was like, well, we gonna do this. I promise we gonna do this, da da da. So they got back together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Within, I believe, 6 months or 7 months of them being together, he proposed. And then they got secretly married. Like, they didn't tell nobody that they got married. So I think that the proposal and the marriage happened very quick with each other. And they got married, and then now they got a 1-year-old. So, I mean, sometimes standing on 10 toes helps. But I feel like I shouldn't have to threaten you for you to do what you need to do.
See, saying it like that, doing what you need to do, it sounds forceful.
That's what I'm saying. It's like her saying in general, like, I'm a girlfriend for 5. Yeah, Monty girly. If I'm a girlfriend for 5, not for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 come around, you see a month or two in, you like, all right, well, she ain't she ain't doing nothing. I guess I'm in the clear. Boom, boom, bang, bang, doo doo doo. Nigga, I'm gone. Type shit. Now you're like, oh, she's being serious. And then, like I said, a year or something goes by. Now you're like, you know what? This don't make no sense. Let me get back with her. I don't know how the conversation happened. She's like, they're private, but like, I'm just saying that it shouldn't have took a threat, essentially. Like, if you do not
Mm-hmm.
propose to me by our 5th-year anniversary, I'm leaving you. So it shouldn't have took a threat and pressure for you to see, and then a year. It wasn't like 2 months went by. You're like, you know what, baby, I'm tripping. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's get together. Like, it took a year and some of conversations, yada yada yada. Then only a couple months into dating again, y'all got like, he proposed, and then y'all got married. It did seem very like forced a little bit, but it's just one of those things where
Well, also too, like maybe the time apart help
the what?
help that. The time apart, them not being
Yeah,
together help
yeah.
because you don't know what you got until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I know me personally, my personal situation where when I had got married, it was, to be honest, and I hate to say this because it's my fault, and I apologize. It was really to, all right, shut up. Okay, okay, shut up. Because it was one of those things where like, oh, I'm such and such age, and I'm a girlfriend. Who's a girlfriend this age? You know, if I had a husband, this, that, and the third. Because it was things I would ask her to do. You know, hey, can you? You know, if I had a husband, I said okay. So I kind of like called her bluff and like want her to, be quiet about it. So I proposed. We got married. 14 months later, we were separated. We weren't together no more. Because once we got married, it got worse. Like her attitude got worse. Her thing was, I got papers now. We own papers. So like this whole thing that she put up, oh, when I get married, when I get a husband, I'm gonna do this and that. She didn't do none of that shit. So, you know, that was my horror story about just proposing to somebody just because you saying you want to get married. I
I've
think,
asked that before because I find it interesting, men who have been married, who are married or engaged or whatever like that, like asking what made you do it, like what
mm-hmm,
was it that made you like want to do that? Because, like I said, it's typical for the man in a heterosexual relationship to, get down on bended knee. So, like
mm-hmm.
I said, I feel like women would do it every time without question.
Right.
But for like a nigga, like, what is it that made you go, yeah, like we solidified, like we doing this without question, you know? And that's really horrible to say, like, because the bitch would have shut up. So like that's
Right.
crazy to say that. Like
But that's the truth. Like
that's
I'm being
bananas.
honest. It's sad, and that's the one thing I hated about the situation. I apologize to her, privately and in public. That I want you to be quiet about it. So all right, this is what you want. I'm a people pleaser, and me thinking this is something you want really bad. So by you wanting this really bad, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like saying, for instance, like, hey, I want this car. I want this car really, really bad, right? So if you're telling me you want this car, I'm assuming that if I buy you this car, that you're gonna take care of this car.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna keep this car clean, wherever the case may be. And that wasn't the case, you know. So now in this life, now in my stage of my life, a little bit more cautious, a little bit more cautious before I could be like, all right, let me pop this knee out of place real quick to propose to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if I was younger and never been through no shit, I propose to people every 6 months probably. But you know, shit happens. Now, without I'm not saying that I have a 5 year limit. That's not what I'm saying. Because it could happen quick. But I know for me in my first situation, that's that's how it went down. I felt like at one point I was pressured. You know what I'm saying? Like pressured, even down to like the ring. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the type of ring. Oh, I want this ring. It has to be this ring. It has to be this. It has to be this type of cut, and yada yada yada. So now I'm not buying nothing with my heart. I'm buying stuff, because you say that's what you want.
I feel like when like I have two friends of mine who are married, and I don't think that they were like, "You got to get me this type of ring." I think it was kind of one of those things of their husbands just like probably asked, or it was this conversation about like favorite type of stone, or like
Hmm.
when you're just talking to somebody goes, I really like rings like that, I think those are really cute, or and it's just like not saying like a hint, it's just like regular conversation, or like, oh, my
Hmm.
favorite earth stone is yada yada yada, like just stuff like that. And I think that's just like what it is, like you just paying attention and keeping that in the back of your head. And then that's when people go, "Oh wow, I'm surprised you bought me this ring. Like this is exactly what I would want. I wouldn't even thought of you thinking of that." Because sometimes women just say stuff absentmindedly. You're not thinking that the person is going to retain this information. You're just talking. You're just having a conversation. But doing that whole like, let's go ring shopping. Like, I hate when women go with the dude to point out what kind of engagement ring they would want, or they pick their engagement ring and now they're leaving up to the guy to propose at some point in time, which some people have done, which I think is stupid because it's no longer the element. It's no longer like
Hmm.
I thought about this, so I wanted to do
Right.
this, or like you took that away, you know.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. It's weird, but I feel like, and maybe just because I'm a simple ass person, which I am not the whole. I don't know if you ever seen that post where the girl found out like her ring was from Walmart or something like that, and then out of nowhere just made it so cheap and like, oh, you proposed me with a Walmart ring. And I'm like, did it not cost money still? The fuck, like. I don't know. For me, regardless of the fact of what you propose to me with, it's honorable. The
That
fact
happened
that
to
like
me.
you're, huh?
That happened to me.
What do you mean that happened
So the night I the night I proposed, goddamn red flags be everywhere. You just told me look at them. The night I proposed, we left where we was. We just left, right? So she's in the truck and she's looking at her. Oh my god! And she looked at me with a bold face. She said, "So when I'm gonna get the ring that I want?" And I was like, "Huh?" And like I'm like, I just spent money on this ring. What you mean? I'm not even. I ain't done paying for this thing yet. You know, the ring you want? Yeah, like when the this is nice, but when them get the one I want, we'll talk about it. Like I was trying my best not to ruin the night, cause I just, you know what I'm saying. But shit happens, man, and when shit happens, it messes up people. So to my point again, like when you have these people, like you said, that's been waiting 6, 7, 8 years, maybe it's a reason why they waiting 6, 7, 8 years. Not saying it's you is a bad person, but you know, I'm a little scared.
Yeah, but I also feel like if you're putting a timeline on when you're getting married is stupid too. Like I wouldn't go into a
Mm-hmm.
relationship with this person. Okay, I get year one. Okay, here comes my timeline or a countdown of
Mm-hmm.
when you're supposed to propose to me. Like if you don't like, there's that movie with what was that? Fuck, with Sanaya Lathan, Morris Chestnut, and Michael Ealy. And Michael Ealy was this crazy green eyed light skinned ass nigga that was hiding in
Mm-hmm.
beds and hiding cats and shit. And he killed Morris Chestnut when they got back together. Like she dead ass thought that this was like a special night that like, you know, Morris Chestnut was gonna propose to her. And he didn't. And she like was like, I told you I had a 2-year rule. Like I have a mind, like I have goals that I want to hit, and I got timeline of things I want to do. I am so and so years old, and you haven't proposed to me, like something, you know. And he's just like, are you dead ass about to break up with me over like not getting proposed to tonight? He's like, it's coming, but I want to do it in my own time. Like, who knows? He could have proposed next week or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But she was just so like, no, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. And I'm like, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have to search, find, and date another person, get to know them, see if you want to date them and be with them, isn't that gonna take time to get to that point too? Why wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
you just stay with the person that you're with?
You're
You
starting
know
all
you
the way
love
back
them, you
over.
know they love you. Like, why is it such a pressurized thing to, oh, I need to get engaged, I need to get blah blah blah. Like that to me is dumb. Like I want to go into, I haven't been in a relationship since 2013, so I would like, if I could, I would like to go into a relationship, even if me and this person been talking for a long time or for a couple months, whatever. I would like to go into a relationship anew, not giving a countdown of whatever, whatever, because we could break up in 2 weeks, we could break up in 6 months, we could break up in
Mm-hmm.
a year. I just want to enjoy the time that I'm having with you day by day and seeing where we can get. You know, there's
Right.
some niggas that I have talked to since 2019. And I'm like, dang, they like, are we for each other, or we just enjoy each other's random conversations every once in a while? Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, it's just like one of those things of like, I've got talking stages last longer than relationships type shit. So sometimes it's just some people just aren't ready and just aren't prepared to be doing that shit. But like, I'm not going into a
Right.
relationship and being like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
January 24th, 2027, nigga, your time is come. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
I
That's super.
always joke. I joke around, but I'm also kind of serious in the sense where I tell women, if it's that big of a deal, propose. Oh, well, I would never. I would burn my feet off before I get it. I get it. I get it. You could do all these things before you propose to a man. I get it. But if it's that important to you, it should not be a problem for you to wait. You know,
Are you
you'll go to
breaking up?
bed.
I'm sorry. Are
You'll
you breaking up
you'll
if
go
she
to
says no?
say what now?
Are you breaking up if she says no? If you propose to somebody and she says no, is the relationship over?
If she give me a good reason.
It's not
If she
over if she gives you a good reason.
she gives me a good reason, then yeah. If I, and I love you like I'm telling you I love you, yeah. I'm not the type of person who finna break up because something didn't go my way or normal people will break up. Like if a woman cheats on me, that's not an automatic breakup to me. The only way it would be an automatic breakup if you didn't have a reason why you, it's a reason for everything. Just because it's not a reason. I don't know it's not a reason. If you cheat on me, you say, listen, I'll be honest with you, I did this because I needed a certain type of attention from you. And because you were so busy, da da da, yada yada yada, I wasn't getting it. And then this guy came and he was offering that, and I kind of fell into that. Okay, if I really love you, like I say I do, I'm gonna work on that attention that you say you needed. So then we could build from there. So if I ask you to marry me, you're like, no, well, why? Well, I don't, I don't want to get married right now because this, that, and the third. Okay, that could be reasonable. But if I love you like I say I do, because of course I just proposed to you. Let's try to work on it. You know,
Hmm.
but I don't know. Nah, all right, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Well, then. Well, Another great welcome back episode of The Vault with Chase and Duke. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversations that we had. And yeah, you guys already know where you can follow me, Chase C. Hayes INC on TikTok and Kenny Taste Sweet on Instagram. Link is in bio on all things. And yeah, this current moment, this is all I got. So yeah, I finally got like shit going for the TikTok shop, so I can like promote stuff now or whatever. But yeah, this me. And oh, by the way, guys, thank you all so much for thank you all so dude. Thank you all so much for the birthday love that you guys blessed me with. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. I had a very, very, very good time. Shout out to Cora. Y'all know my CJ. Oomp, Keezy, Chuck, Jay Adele. Thank y'all so much for coming through for a real nigga and celebrating said life. Shout out to my sister for making the best bomb ass crown peach fucking bunt cake. Them niggas ate that shit up. Okay, that cake was so fucking good. It was delicious. Oof, that cake was so fucking good. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. 32. Woo woo.
Dang, you know, cuz
You know,
you know,
mm,
you know.
this body,
Anyway,
this body feel old, but the inside is still nice and juicy. Oh my god, it's so crazy.
hey man, say man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person. You can catch me here with my beautiful co-host Thursdays at 9 p.m. Also catch me on the Popcorn You Bit podcast on Saturdays and Sundays. Uh, um, Follow me on socials, man Duke on TikTok, and also on Twitter, Duke for show. Yeah,
That's all you got, Bubs?
that's all I got.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all so much. You know us. We love to dance it on out for the podcast. Big 3-2, not the little
Hey
two.
man,
Feel what I'm saying?
and like always, love yourself, but most importantly, please love others.
Good night, y'all.